Previously on Damien.
We have a lot to process. You took a lethal dose of morphine. It's impossible for a person to survive that, and yet here you are. Your release is predicated on daily sessions in order to monitor your progress.
Tell me about Damien Thorne.
You know who you should talk to? Charles Powell. Powell thought Thorne was the second coming.
Charles? How the hell are you, Trey?
You should have kept your bloody mouth shut.
Simone, I gotta go. No matter what happens, take care of yourself.
Damien, are you okay?
Hello?
Know any good bars around here?
Take me to your place. We'll break in if we have to.
I'm down with that.
I have sought you out for a reason. Will you help me?
There are 7 of them. If each are placed correctly, your spirit and life will cease to exist.
Did you find it? You scared the crap out of me. Look at this. Is that it?
No, de Padre, Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
Let's talk some more about the PTSD.
Is that the official diagnosis?
Your symptoms track with the diagnosis. Flashbacks, the hallucinations, insomnia, night sweats, paranoia.
To be honest, I just feel like a dick. I've seen so many other people suffer. I've grown up with money and a job I love. It feels like whining.
Survivor's guilt is another part of this. All of these symptoms are manageable with proper medication.
Yeah, what about the Antichrist thing? You got a pill for that? You plan on managing that?
Question is, how do you plan on managing that? For the sake of argument, let's put the PTSD diagnosis aside and examine this. Let's just say you're meant to be the Antichrist. What exactly does that mean to you?
It means I'm gonna do horrible things. Be responsible for pain and chaos and destruction.
Would that make you feel fulfilled?
Of course not.
Then don't do it.
I don't have a choice.
Everyone has a choice. Sartre says we are our choices. That even failing to choose is still a choice. You picked up nausea before. Was that an accident or a choice?
So this is just good old-fashioned existential crisis, is that it?
Some people find choice to be a burden. They want their path to be laid out for them. A personal responsibility, it's a blessing and a curse. It leaves us with no one to blame but ourselves. Truth is, you have already been making choices. Can we agree that those choices have not been working for you so far?
I spoke to the Vic earlier that day. I was running some leads on Damien Thorne's case. I also spoke to a Charles Powell. The two of them went to school with Thorne. We have video of Powell following Mark I into the club. Seems he was going after him for some reason.
Because you tipped him off.
Powell's in the wind. He runs a flower shop. We've got a unit sitting on it right now.
What a mess. Powell cut out his tongue?
Yeah, I think he took it as a souvenir.
So you're telling me your guy Thorne didn't kill this one either? Find Powell. Wrap this shit up.
You should lock your door. There's a bad element in this
You can't
neighborhood.
just come in here.
I won't take long.
It Whatever you need, I can't help you. I've been pretty busy lately, so.
I didn't know people still used film. Thought all that stuff was digital now.
It's an old roll. I just found it.
I hear you had a trip to the hospital last week.
Well, I'm fine now. Thanks for asking.
What was that? Patient confidentiality. No, they wouldn't tell me anything.
It's personal.
Speaking of personal, ran into an old buddy of yours the other night.
Is that Cray Marquand?
Somebody cut out his tongue.
You don't think I did this, do you?
People drop dead around you, and you just never get any blood on your hands.
I was in the hospital.
Anyone bring you flowers? Charles Powell. He's a florist in New York, right?
I wouldn't know. I haven't talked to him since school.
Powell's missing.
What does that have to do with me?
Why'd you try to kill yourself? Got a guilty conscience? Friendships from the past coming back here to haunt you? Powell tries to contact you. You call me immediately. You can keep those. Add them to your collection.
Appreciate this, by the way.
Hey, you're lucky our cameras have an angle on your friend's apartment.
Yeah, if I can just see the guy who broke into his apartment.
What do you take?
I don't know, man. I was just, told the place got trashed.
Yeah? Friend must have pissed someone off.
Yeah, seems like it. Well, hold that.
Can you zoom in on her?
Wait, you know her?
Yeah. There you go. Enjoy the game.
Yeah, thanks.
Ms. Rutledge, what can I do for you today?
I need a favor.
Of course.
I need you to destroy this.
Unusual details. Family heirloom?
Not my family.
Anything for you. I'm sorry, ma'am. I've never seen anything like it.
You should have called me sooner. How do you know we could trust her?
She's a nun. The Vatican sent her here to investigate what's going on. I think she can make sense of things.
Do you know who this woman is?
No. Damien first saw her in Damascus. It really rattled him. And then when we got back and Kelly.
Yeah.
And then this woman shows up, Anne Rutledge. She came out of nowhere, says she's been with him since he was a kid, has a shrine of all his stuff like some kind of crazy stalker.
Anne Rutledge of Armitage.
Yeah, he's convinced that she's the head of the same conspiracy around him. But she's claiming that she's been his guardian since the White House.
So she really could be his benefactor. The Vatican was expecting a man. We assumed there was someone looking out for him the past 25 years. Rutledge could be the person we've been looking for. Simone says you think there's another person involved?
Yeah, her name's Veronica. She works at the Collodion Collective. I saw security footage of her going into Damien's place.
What's her job at the collective?
I don't know.
What do you mean? And then how did you know her?
We're sleeping together.
Does she know you saw this footage of her?
No.
You have to go back to her. Find out who she's working for.
Yeah, fine. I'll do whatever. Just stop this craziness.
Damn it! Are you kidding me?
you'd come. Did you like my gift? We used to cut classes and come here, you know? No one would know where we would go.
You killed Cray. Why? Why would you do something like
He
that?
spoke to that detective about you. About us. And I got your messages.
What are you talking about?
From that detective. He told me all about those people you killed.
I didn't kill anyone, Charles.
You don't have to lie to me. In school, we were always honest. We were such good friends.
Yeah, we were.
I bought you your first good camera. I mean, who'd have thought you'd go this far? Me. I told everybody. I always believed in you. Even after you set me on fire.
That was an accident. A stupid prank gone wrong.
I didn't choose to put that fluid on my hands. You forced me. The others were taunting. I turned to you for help, but you just went along with it.
I was 15. I'm sorry.
That's what I thought. You didn't mean it. And you never came to visit. And I lay in that hospital bed for months, and you never heard from you. I heard you left the school. Why did you do it? What was it? I needed you to stick up for me. The others would have listened to you. The others were scared of you. But you treated me like I was just some little piece of...
You kept pushing me. Always following me around, never leaving me alone. I warned you you would get hurt. I told you to stop.
Because we're connected. Bonded. And that's why I killed Cray. For you.
No, that's on you, not me. I never asked for that.
Of course you did. Just like you did all the others.
What others? What others, Charles?
Nobody's. No one even knows they're missing. I did it all for you. Who should we kill next?
James? You're home.
Yeah. I decided to call it a day.
You okay? You don't look good. Did something happen?
I'm fine. What you drawing there? Why would you draw something like this? What made you think of a fire?
Jacob, honey, go brush your teeth. You were scaring him. What is going on?
I don't don't know. There's something not right with him ever since the pool incident.
Not right with him?
What is that supposed to mean?
How are your appointments with Dr. Gelman?
Fine.
Really? I ran into his old secretary at the post office. He retired 3 months ago and moved to Florida.
Okay, look. I've been slammed with work.
Are you kidding me?
Just can't wait.
Do not walk out on me right now. We need to talk about this.
Put your hands on your back now.
I knew he'd never kill me. I'm the only one who understands him.
Who did this?
The devil. The devil did this.
I almost killed someone tonight.
Why didn't you?
I stopped myself. I made that choice. I didn't want to be that person.
Who is this person you almost killed?
This sick freak named Charles Powell. He's been killing people in my name. Got into his head that I wanted him to.
Where is he now?
I assume jail. I mean, if anyone deserves to die, it's him. He's been killing people for me, tonight I could just feel what it would be like, just to wipe him out of existence, to take this one bit of evil in the world. Wouldn't that make the world a better place? Just to have him gone. You know, is that not our responsibility? You know, when we encounter evil, shouldn't we destroy it?
Is that your call to make?
No, I'm not a murderer. I never will be. But how do I know? How do I know I made the right choice? How do I know that it wasn't the evil part of me that let this monster live? You said I get to choose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So how do I know when it's the good side of me or the evil side that's doing the choosing?
The fact that you are struggling means you're human. You fear the devil inside, but you letting Charles Powell live? That's proof that you've still got the upper hand.
Hey.
Come here, what's wrong?
Just remember when we broke into my apartment the other night? You break into a lot of places, don't you?
No, sir. Mama raised me to be a one break-in at a time kind of girl.
How is your mother, by the way? I'd like to meet her. It'd be quite an honor meeting Aunt Rutledge.
Listen to me, Amani, it's not what you think.
You used me to get to my friend. What do you want with him?
It's not me, it's my mother.
Stay the hell away from him.
I haven't gone near him.
You were in his place.
I was trying to fix it.
Fix what?
My mom had them trash his place, okay?
She was pissed he was driving her away, and she wanted him to think someone was after him so she could swoop in to protect him. She's both the arsonist and the fireman. After she heard he tried to kill himself, she had me clean it up.
Look, I don't know what you people want, but I'm warning you. If you touch him, I will kill you.
You have to believe me, okay? Yes, I was supposed to run surveillance, but us, it's real.
You've been lying to me from the second we met.
I'm not playing you, Amani. I'm not. I was, but I am not now.
Listen, why don't you go back to your mother and Lyons and this nun and whoever else, and you tell them this is over. You understand me? It's over.
Amani, Golkar knows I'm your daughter.
Then Damien knows too. One step forward, two steps back.
Well, on our list of problems, that's pretty far down. He also mentioned a nun. He didn't say more.
Find out who she is. And no more carelessness.
Armitage is a huge corporation. Didn't the Vatican think that the Antichrist would be backed or supported by something like that? How could they miss that?
Hubris. The Vatican has watched nations rise and fall from its ivory towers. It never feels threatened. Not even now.
And they did send you here, right?
Yes. There are those who think it's a fool's errand. There are others who fear I'm too late.
If that's true, then why are you alone? If Damien is who you think he is, then shouldn't there be an army of priests here?
The Vatican doesn't fight wars. It handles things quietly.
Are you an assassin?
I am a pilgrim, here seeking the truth. I have to look closer at Rutledge and Lyons. I'll call you tomorrow. Be safe.
Before you slam the door in my face, just hear me out. Look, you were right about everything. I was in on it. Only I didn't know it. I met this chick at the collective. We hooked up. She's Ann Rutledge's daughter. Or I just found out. I'm sorry.
No. I am. Getting you into all this. Things make more sense in the field, huh?
Whatever's going on, man, I'm with you. To the very end. I'm gonna have a beer.
You want one?
Hello, Charles. My name is Dr. Matthews. I'm here to have a little chat with you.
Who are you? You're not my lawyer.
I'm a friend of Damien's.
Is he here?
No. He told me he wishes you were dead.
Bobby, you set up my guy in the interview room?
Yeah, good to go. Always doctor's in with them.
What doctor?
The shrink. She was called for a psych eval. She said you knew about it.
Damien didn't mean to hurt me.
Oh, but he did. Damien didn't want Kramer Khan dead. He wanted you dead.
What?
You failed him, Charles. He called you a sick freak.
I don't believe you. Damien loves me.
How could he love you? You're not a true servant. You're a liar.
God!
You're not worthy, Charles.
God! Let me out of here!
You are nothing!
Something horrible is going on out there.
What if I really am the Antichrist?
God's will. The only way you can save Damien is to tell me where this nun is.
Faith drives us to do evil things.